Hello, my name is Marcelo Esteves. I'm a Rio de Janeiro tour guide. That's my credential. So today we talk about one genius, not from Brazil, he's from Chile, but he grew up in Valparaiso in Chile and loved Rio. And he was represent one of the most important popular artists in Rio that he designed by himself, his idea. One of the most visited place in Rio that we call the Escadaria Selaron Staircase. So today we talk more about the person, this person right here. He's Jorge Selaron. He designed one of the most visited places in Brazil, one of the top 5 in Rio, one top 10 in Brazil. So it's more than a million people a year visit that staircase. So Selaron, he's an eccentric artist. He designed paintings. His trademark was behind of me. You can see several paintings of him. So you can see from the 80s in Rio, in Santa Teresa. Always is something interesting to see. Always you see a trademark. It's a pregnant women. So if you pay attention right here, one pregnant women. So he started in the 70s in Panama City, and he painted more than 30,000 paintings with the pregnant women. So always you see the tales, you see of pregnant women, or sometimes himself pregnant. Okay, he born in 1947 and he died in 2013. So let's talk about him. So he started, say 18 years old, travel around the world. He visited more than the 50 countries around the world. He's have 3 passions. So one was play tennis, and the second was painting. So you can see his paintings, and also collected tiles. He collected a lot of tiles in his travel trip, until one day in the 80s he decided to back his favorite city that he visited in his life, Rio de Janeiro. So he loved Rio, and he decided to live the rest of his life in Rio. So he started living in a neighborhood called Santa Teresa, and from Santa Teresa there are 30 entrance and exit, and one specific is a staircase with 215 steps. He decided in the 90s to cover that staircase with his collection of tiles. He got a permission of the neighbors to do that masterpiece. He started in 1993, so he spent a long time. So he finished the staircase in 2000, but he never finished. He said that staircase will be finished when he died. So he died, I said already, 2013. So he started by himself with his collection of tiles, and also people love that dream, and he helped him. So people tries, the neighbors authorized to do that, and he starting by himself. He was a little eccentric also, he was a bipolar. So was a not easy person. I met him in 1996. Was not easy to become friend of him. So it's a long time to become friends because his bipolarity. So it was not easy, and also caused him a big depression until January 2013. Unfortunately, he commits suicide. So there are tiles of a lot of countries, and that he visit, but also a lot of tourists like me, tour guides, tourists visit that place, and they help him, give him a lot of tiles. I give him more than 50 tiles, travel agency, tourists send me tiles, I give him a lot of tiles. I put several tiles there as well. So there are more than 2,000 tiles in 215 steps. So it's one of the most visited places in Rio, and also in 2007 he got a Guinness Book, the highest one monument made by one person. So he dedicated that one, and I'm one of responsible, that I feel my responsible of help that place. So his name was Jorge Emilio Perez Morales. Selaron, he created that name. Selaron, he made that name like an anagram. His surname is Morales, backwards Norales, right? So Selaron is Morales backwards, but he changed M with N. So that is we discovered by the time that. So he adapted his name in his surname in Rio, in consulate of Chile. So Selaron also was a difficult person, but he got some friends. Most of the friends of him was tour guides and neighbors. So also he loved Rio, so that he decided to live his life. So what I said before, he committed suicide very tragically. Decision to do that. The last tile he gave me, the last painting he gave me was this one, a day before he died. I love him very much, and I'm one of the people that want to keep his memory. Also, there are a lot of tiles of different countries. So one of the questions that you can imagine how many, we have more than 200 countries in the world. You know how many countries tiles he has in that staircase? Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds, you think about. So a lot of travelers come to Rio and he gave me tiles. He started with collection with around 60 countries. He died and unfortunately finished that masterpiece, and he finished the staircase with 165 countries. So it's a lot of countries, right? So countries and cities around the world. So impressive one. I'm very proud to give him the last one country, that was Armenia. I give him one tile from Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. So I hope that you love my speech, and thank you very much. So I hope see you next time with another think about. Okay, bye bye.